Before the election, Tony Abbott told us that his foreign policy was going to be more Jakarta than Geneva. And by golly, has he delivered on that one. Jakarta is indeed reeling under the impact of Tony Abbott being more interested in them than any other place in the world. And while we haven't contextually gone to war yet, things are getting uncomfortably tight. Jakarta is now literally sending the ships out to intercept, to interdict Australian ships that are thinking about turning back asylum seekers towards Indonesia. Indonesian radar is trained on Australian shores to detect our fleet movements, not the asylum seekers. And the whole thing is looking very fraught indeed. Now we're told that the Australian Navy may or may not have mistreated asylum seekers by making them hold their hands on a hot engine until they burnt. Frankly, I think it unlikely. Our Navy might be a bit silly, but it doesn't go in for random sadism. But there's no doubt that these sort of stories, these sort of rumours, go around the world. The Indonesian police have referred the matter to Interpol, and they're saying they want the United Nations Commission on Refugees to deal with it. Australia is not looking a picture. So one can say that the good citizens of Geneva must have been thanking their lucky stars that Tony Abbott was indeed focusing on Jakarta. But last week their luck ran out. Tony Abbott lobbed in Switzerland, just across the mountains from Geneva in Davos. And in Davos he started yet again reaching all the normal conventions, slagging into the now opposition, the previous government, rather than trying to promote his own policies or his own country. Not a good look, and it must make the good citizens of Switzerland a bit nervous. What comes next? Will he insist that they take a few shiploads of asylum seekers? Will they be ferried over by Boeing 707? And will Switzerland be interdicted in some way? Will relations sour if they refuse to do so? It's not a good look, but while Tony Abbott's mind is focused closer to home, at least that keeps us out of the international spotlight a bit. He's on his way back now, and the Swiss must be hoping devoutly that he stays here. But you can't keep a good man down. Tony Abbott will be off around the world again soon. Be afraid. Be very afraid. I'm Mungo McCallum.